Okay, we've got full house today. So we're going to do 4 rounds of 3 different movements, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so you set your timer and go through 4 rounds of the following. It's going to be 5 of the single leg Romanian deadlifts, single leg deadlifts, okay, we'll go over those, 6 frog jumps, and 7 goblet squats. So, set your timers, and the deadlift looks like, I want to make sure on these, okay, because this is designed to work, of course, our core, but more of our hamstring and glute. So you want to make sure when you lower down, all right, I've got my weight on the opposite side of my standing leg for this. So I've got my arm free if I need to touch for balance, or if I can just hold my arm out and balance, okay? I want to make sure that my pelvis, we'll say my bones, my hip bones, stay facing the floor, okay? So that when I come down, I'm not twisting out like this in some awkward position. I want to keep my pelvis directly towards the floor. So I'm pulled in nice and tight. I have a slight micro bend in my knee, then I'm standing knee, all right? I'm going to reach down, okay, so we'll pretend you've already got your weight in your hand, okay? My arm is out here kind of for balance, or like you said, if you need a little chair, something to the wall, something to support you. I'm pulled in nice and tight, micro bend. I'm going to come straight down, my hip bones face the floor, and then I stand back up. Now you're going to feel that wobbling, that's part of the exercise, okay? Holding that stability. I also want you to think about the arch in your foot, so pulling that big toe towards your heel, building an arch in your foot there. So if your shoe were off and you could stick your hand underneath there, you'd feel where you had some space to put your hand under there, all right? So got my toes spread, arch built, tummy's tight, micro bend, my hips are facing the floor, and I'm going to come straight back up. That's my ending position, and I'm going to do it again. 2, you're going to do 5 on each leg here. So pick a weight that's doable, but maybe a little challenging, okay? You'll do 5 on that leg, switch, build that arch, tight tummy, micro bend. Keep those pelvis bones, your hip bones facing the floor, all right? 5 on that leg. Okay, then we're done with the dumbbell for now. We're gonna go into your frog jump. Full frog jump, spread those fingers, hands placed on the floor. I hop out, I hop forward, I stand up. That's a frog jump. Floor, hop, hop, up. Now, if I want to make that from a little higher surface, a little more doable, maybe my couch, my chair. All right, my feet are close here. I've got my hands planted. I'm going to hop both legs out, get in that nice plank position, and then I'm going to hop both legs in and stand up. All right. If the hop is still a little too much for you, when you plant your hands, you can take a big giant step with one leg, a big giant step with the other. Keep that nice plank position. None of this sagging, okay? Squeeze your butt. Big step in, stand up. All right? So kind of play with that move. See what feels good, what feels challenging. You're going to have to do 6 of those. So perhaps you do 3 jumps and 3 step outs. Something like that, all right? Again, the jump out from here, make sure your hands are nice and planted there, your elbows are poking or facing forward. So I've got my shoulders engaged. I hop, nice plank position, I hop, and I stand. All right, after that, we move on to 7 goblet squats. So you'll pick up your dumbbell, hold it just like a goblet, nice and close to your chest. All right, and then you're just gonna sit back into your squat. All right, my weight is more through my heels and keeping my chest nice and high. So I'm hinging at the hips and bending at the knees at the same time. There's 1. That's my weight through my heels there. That's a good sign. There we go. And 2. And you're going to move through 7 of those. Trying to get down into that squat nice and deep. 7 times. Again, 4 rounds, 5 single leg dumbbell deadlifts on each leg, 6 frog jumps of your choice, and 7 goblet squats. Happy Friday!